Hello again, folks. This is Enteiblast and UltCrisis here, the Flashbang community, and we're starting up this tag team let's play for the Sonic 3-time classic games. I messed that one up.
Yeah, it's okay. Basically what we're doing is we're going to be doing the 3 original classic games, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, and Knuckles in all their glory in a little marathon. So whenever we're ready, I guess we should go on and hit start, right?
Yep.
Let's commence our adventure through Green Hill Zone. Now, for a lot of people who are unaware, Sonic is not really... He was technically made to rival Super Mario, and does he do a good job? Yes, he does. He does a good job at what he's doing. But he's not a Mario clone. Oh, no, he's not. He has speed on his side, as a lot of people say. He is a fast-paced platformer, and because of that, a lot of people love the Blue Hedgehog. So, what is your take on Sonic the Hedgehog?
He's a fast, no-nonsense hedgehog that sometimes gets his friends into trouble when he's just trying to do the right thing. Take note in Santa Claus World.
Lost Worlds. And I'm just entering a special stage just to show off what it looks like. So, this is what a special stage looks like for those who've been living under a rock for the past, I don't know, 20 years, 25. Special stages are just like this. They have a little bit of an acid trip background, but you have a path that you have to go to in order to get the Chaos Emerald, break those things, the gems surrounding the Chaos Emerald, to get the Chaos Emerald itself by touching it, and there's also goal signs, as I just touched, that will automatically exit you out of the special stage. In order to access a special stage, you must have 50 rings at the end of a level and jump into the giant ring like I did previously. So no 50 rings, no special stage. That's pretty much my take. So where are you currently on the game? Are you Zone 3 yet?
You mean Act 3?
Act 3, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I was showing off the special stage, so I sort of slowed down a bit. Then again, I'm not the fastest person at Sonic the Hedgehog when I play it. Unless it's Sonic 2, then I'm all over the place in Sonic 2, but... we get there when we get there. So, how you enjoying that Christmas present I got you?
It's really nice. Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. I sort of got everybody a little something for Christmas, so... Originally, that pack that I got you is like $30 to $40, and since it was on sale on Steam, I'm like, maybe Enteiblast would really like this. I said, hey, you want a present? And you're like, what does it have? And I tell you, like, the 10 or 12 games that's in it. You're like, I'm sold. Get it for me. Breakable walls. Oh yeah, and also, if you pick up enough speed, Sonic will get the ability to do, like, a little bit of a roll movement that can destroy enemies. And up in a certain tree right over here, if you break that, you get an instant invincibility monitor that makes this boss pathetically easy. And also, Marble Zone is the slowest zone in Sonic history. It's like you're not playing Sonic now, you're playing Mario Brothers. Eh. So what day do you want to start doing these videos on?
What?
More specifically, what day and what time? Do you want to do it just like the last one? So every Friday night at 11, or was it 10 or whatever? I think it was 11. And if I remember correctly, yep, rings, don't need those. Come on, move, I'm trying to go fast. That's what the Blue Hedgehog's all about. Speed! So is there... Oh my god, I just got crushed in Marble Zone! But is there any games that you've been particularly playing as of recent from that little gift I got you?
Well, you already know about Sonic World.
Yeah. The 3DS version is very meh. I heard the levels are extremely long. Like, people say it starts out okay, but then it gets like... What? Why?
I hate Skyroad Act 3. I hate Zone 3 so much because it got gyro controls. It's just so terrible.
You want to explain your overall thoughts on it while we're doing the Sonic thing?
You're on a rocket. You have to move around by moving around the 3DS.
Okay.
Now, if you get hit once, the rocket blows up and you die.
That's not fun. Hate those kinds of things.
So, basically, they have you dodging so much stuff, including stuff that doesn't even make sense, especially in the hard mode, where they put spike poles everywhere. Even if you have invincibility on, you still die.
What? That's freaking retarded.
Not even Super Sonic can save this one.
And that was from the 3DS version.
Yep.
I've recently watched a playthrough of Brain Scratch commentaries, Wii U, them doing the Wii U version. I mean, if I had to recommend getting Lost Worlds, I'd say get the Wii U version, but overall, as a Sonic game, eh.
I actually just recently watched that commentary too.
You just did? I love Brain Scratch so much. So much. It's like I'm bored. Let me go watch some Brain Scratch. I even go through some of their old commentaries and watch them, see how, you know, they did things. I'm enjoying their Kid Icarus Uprising one, but it doesn't beat Chugga Conroy's. Because Ted doesn't know how to do 9.0. I still need to get a 3DS capture card so we can do 3DS games. But what was your overall take on their commentary, if I had to ask?
I think it was really, accurate, albeit for some things. Yeah.
I mean, they don't get everything correct, I mean, of course, but, you know. I do like how they mentioned that the Sonic Spin Dash in the Lost Worlds on the Wii U version was backwards. And if you look closely, it actually is just like that, to where, like, the Spin Dash charge-up animation is your Spin Dash normally, and then your Spin Dash when you know, done charging, let go, is the charge-up animation. Which makes no sense that they would do that, but eh.
Another thing I don't like about the 3DS version, they take out some of the cutscenes from the Wii U version, especially some parts where Sonic meets one of the members of the Deadly Six before their second boss fight in Zone 4. So when I got to Frozen Factory Zone 4...
Frozen Factory is the devil on the 3DS version.
And Xena said the last time we met, but you never did fight in the 3DS version earlier than that point. Because the cutscene was taken out, and you don't fight bosses beforehand. except for when you hit with a
So
brick.
no mini bosses of the Deadly Six. It's just a full-on frontal assault boss fight, pretty much.
Yep.
That is sort of disappointing. Also, may I bring you to attention that the boss fights are pathetically easy?
Yeah. At least they're better in the 3DS version.
Yeah,
Best
I've heard that the 3DS version has way better boss fights.
The best one is the last one. Even if it's a rehash of the Colors final boss.
At least the handheld one has something going for it besides just being god-awful and stage length. Seriously, I've seen people play up to 30 minutes in a stage. What? A lot of people say that the parkour system is also wonky.
Sometimes you just want to wall climb. Sometimes you just want to wall run.
I think a lot of people love the fact that parkour, whenever, say like you're just, I don't know, running, and then like you parkour over a brick that was just like randomly placed right in front of a bottomless pit, and Sonic will just parkour into the bottomless pit. It's a lot of people's nitpick. So like a lot of people find themselves walking more than running in the game, which I find sad because Sonic, as he is known for, is speed. Eh. I'll probably wait until Lost Worlds probably goes down in price when I get my Wii U, then I'll get it. But my very first top priority for the Wii U, whenever I do get mine, is going to be Super Mario 3D World. I mean, yeah, it's another Mario game, but they're doing something different than Super Mario Bros. 3 like 50 million times. So I am to assume that you've already beat the boss for whatchamacallit zone.
Me?
Marble.
No.
Not there yet? I'm on Act 3 and I'm like almost at the boss. So I've took a couple little shortcuts that I'm aware of that cut the level in half. Okay. Nope! Oh! Oh! Oh, God. I was at the boss and then the game decided to go, hey, sudden lag, and then I fell to the bottom layer below. Right before the boss. So long. And slow. I don't know what. You want to know what I really miss about, but it's like between the newer Sonic games and the older Sonic games. I missed the whole like 8-hit marker for the bosses, because nowadays bosses just have like, I don't know, 2 to 4 hits, and that's just meh. I want to be able to hit the boss like 8 times to beat him, you know? Because like, I know like in games like Sonic Advance and stuff, the bosses got the addition of having pinch mode. So when like, you know, they're like almost dead or like halfway dead, they go into like a hyper mode or something, start doing more varied attacks or just attack faster in general. I would like to see them do something like that more often. Instead of just being like, oh, 4 hits to kill the boss. There you go. I mean, if I remember correctly, the final boss for the Wii U version of Sonic Colors only takes 2 hits. I mean, not Sonic Colors, Sonic Lost Worlds, excuse me. But it only takes 2 hits, and it's done. Also, I'm done with Marble Zone. I don't know about you.
Not done yet. I'm really out of practice.
Well, no, I'm not going to do Spring Yard Zone because technically that's for next video, so I'll go on and save myself.
Alright, now I'm at the boss.
You can do it. I believe in you.
And now I'm done.
Whoopee! Technically, I have to use an emulator, which is saddening because I have all the games myself through the little package that I got you, but because my recorder is nitpicky and doesn't like to record them at a good frame rate, I have to resort to emulators. But anyway, we've pretty much done the first two zones. We're going to do 2 zones in the game until we pretty much finish. And then after we're done with Sonic 1, we'll be moving on to Sonic 2. And after we're done with Sonic 2, we'll be moving on to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I guess we should call this a video.
Yep. See you guys next time.
Peace.